In all cases, all the modules basically give you more memory dedicated to whatever, the acoustic piano, the synths, the clav. So what you get is higher quality, more refined, subtle, but to the player definitely needed, improved. In the Synth 8, similar idea, give you all the range of all the vintage, all the other brands, vintage synths, current and past, um, and with knob control. So you've got 4 assignable knobs for cutoff frequency, resonance, damper, whatever depending on the type of instrument you're using, you can assign it. The software that's available on a tablet is phenomenal. It just gives you all the deep editing as you need, especially in the synth section. Everything is assignable. When you want to get into, oh, I want to modulate oscillator 2 with this control and then assign it to my rotary dial on my keyboard right on here, and I just want to turn a knob and get an effect. It's all there and available, instantly storable through one cable from USB cable. So sounds on the Synth 8, again, like a Pro Synth, very hands-on, control, being able to edit, change anything. The clav module. Touch controls exactly like a clav. You do on every module have a volume control directly on, an on-off switch, and then a choice on some of the modules to actually have 2 sounds immediately accessible. So in the case of the sound collection, when you can have 2 different sounds available at the touch of a button, and then they can be split or layered. So 2 on top of each other, 2 beside each other. In fact, every one of the modules can be placed anywhere on the keyboard, assigned a keyboard range. And then store that whole package in one setting, recallable at a push of a button. In fact, on the iPad app, you can even store all those settings, put them in order of your song list, reorder them as necessary. And when you switch on the iPad from the song jump to the song Spanish Eyes, you can, with one button push, that sends all those messages to your Legend 70s. So your whole show can be instantly set up and do all your deep dive, synth editing, all of that at home, assignment of exactly where the splits and layers are going to be, and stored in one patch, and then it sends that information right into the Legend 70s, and you see it on your display. The clav sounds. So when you have the modules loaded in, you can assign splits, layers. In this case, I've got from my sound collection my synth bass. From my electric piano and my sound collection, I have a layered of EPs with brass. Split keyboard orchestral, my big pipe organ. Strings. Using pedals, I can bring in instruments. I can take my jazz piano, add my pad. Electric piano. Synth. Polyphony. Listen for the low note. Amazing. The Legend 70s.